Hi, and welcome to the final episode in this season of Youth Express, looking at young people in the creative industry. Youth Express is produced by the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. It is designed for young people to express themselves on ideas and issues that matter to them. We have taken you to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis to meet the young creative enterprise entrepreneur, Desi Brown. We've been to St. Vincent and the Grenadines to meet the accomplished panist and cultural ambassador, Rodney Small. On the final leg of this series, let's go to the Commonwealth of Dominica to meet the multimedia producer, Dylan Lowe. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The creative industry has become an increasingly important contributor to GDP. According to UNESCO, it is one of the most rapidly growing sectors of the world economy. More and more, the young people in our ECCB member countries are tapping into the economic potential of the creative sector. One such young person is Dylan Lowe from the Commonwealth of Dominica. Dylan is a multimedia producer. He's a self-taught entrepreneur who has honed his skills in beat production, recording, mixing, and mastering. He's the co-founder of GloSho Multimedia, a company that specializes in video production, graphic design, photography, motion graphics, and illustration. Dylan, it's a pleasure to have you on Youth Express.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Dylan, you have established yourself in the creative sector there in Dominica. At what point did you decide, this is the area I need to be in?
Well, that started a long time ago. I originally was very passionate in music production. I was originally a music producer, but with music, you always have to have the marketing side of it, or whether it be videos, music videos, or cover artwork, or little motion graphics for like teasers of the songs. So eventually it grew on me, and I was like, this is where I need to be, because there's so much to be done and so little people doing it, So yeah.
Give us a sense of all that you do as a creative.
Music is my passion, yes, but I'm also passionate in the graphic arts and anything to do with arts and technology. I have this growing passion for art, technology, and architecture. In the cinematography field, we're looking to go into more of a cinematic standpoint of like very basic issues that are present in our everyday lives. We also trying to go into more of the new technologies, whether it be like LiDAR scanning or 3D modeling to help in construction and basic ideas of spaces and how that space can be manipulated before it's built. So there's a lot coming and a lot in store.
What would you say is your biggest accomplishment in the creative sector?
My biggest accomplishment, one would be GloSho Multimedia, of course. It's like my baby. Uh, the next one would be my music accomplishments. I am a music producer. I have produced with very big artists in Jamaica, such as like Barry Salmon, Popcorn, Lally. We have done BBC A-list in the UK. God is Love is also a big track regionally, and yeah, that's I'm very proud of that.
How did you come about those collaborations?
It's a team effort, honestly. I was the key producer, I'd say, or the key composer, but really it was a team. Um, I have to big up Jukebox and Stars Talent. It has been a long time we've been working, and eventually, day after day, literally every single day, working at getting those one time placements.
When you started, though, did you think that you would get that far?
I mean, of course, in my perspective, I haven't really gone anywhere yet. 'Cause we're trying to go international right now. Where I would say we've gone international, but on not just one or two songs. I would like to see us go international on a plethora of hits. Yeah.
Dylan, we know that there are many challenges facing creatives, and we have discussed some of those in this series, but let's look at the opportunities. From your experience, what are some of the opportunities the creative sector offers to young people?
There's a lot of opportunity to collaborate with individuals in the corporate market, in the artistic market, whether it be like someone's hobbies or just creating something that would make someone else be like wow and be like, yo, this is amazing, giving others happiness, giving others joy. I would love to see young people bringing out their ideas more, just to expand what is already there. And yeah, I hope that the creative industry has a very bright future.
How can young creatives take advantage of these opportunities?
It starts with a passion. The best thing to do would be to work on yourself, like work on your craft. If you want to be in the creative sector, you should first fall in love with what you're doing, and then you can eventually use it for someone else and work with other people.
Dylan, what is your experience working in the creative sector in your homeland?
It hasn't been an easy road for sure. There's there's lots of ups, lots of downs. Um, but generally, I'd say it has been well received. Our market is not that big in the creative sector, I'd say. But we usually, when you do something and people like what you're doing, it's clearly shown that it's appreciated. And I feel like I've been appreciated for the number of years that I've been doing it. And that shows within not just Not just people telling me, hey, yo, this is nice, this is cool, but also it creates opportunities to work with a lot of different people in the industry, whether it be event companies, whether it be just people doing different products, agriculture, government agencies. It just name it. It has been amazing so far.
When you think about the creative industry in Dominica and in our region, what do you envisage? How do you want to see this take off?
I would like to see a lot more collaboration. Um, we initially started GloSho the intent of eventually expanding to become a digital agency where it's not only right now it's only two of us, but we usually work with um different creative individuals, whether it be videography, photography, or graphic art. And I would like to see a lot more people in the industry actually collaborating, not just for a hobby, but for to also bring out the messages that brands are trying to bring out, to also uh, create awareness for different things in the industry where for example, like agriculture, we could create a story that okay, there is not much agriculture stuff going on, but this is what you can do to really improve our industry. I think it has a lot of potential.
So you'd like to see more collaboration between the creative sector and the other mainstream sectors.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Dylan, for young creatives who are starting out, what would you say to them? I mean, you started younger and you're at a stage where you're probably thinking if you had known this when you were starting out. So, from your experience, what would you say to young creatives who are just getting started?
Well, when I started and right now, I'd say there's a lot more information on the internet. Like it's very, I won't say easy, but it's more accessible that you could just go on YouTube and search for what you want to do and learn. I would say the biggest thing would be actually learning the tools of your trade, because if you know the tools, then you can bring out the creative vision that you have.
Great, great. Well, we look forward to seeing and hearing great things about Dylan Lowe. Thank you very much for chatting with us and sharing your passion. Continue to make your mark in the creative industry there in Dominica.
Thank you for having me here. Just great talking to you.
Youth Express.
We have come to the end of this exciting series of Youth Express. We hope that you have enjoyed meeting and hearing from the young creatives from our ECCB member countries. We encourage you to be more intentional about supporting our young creatives with their various initiatives at all times.